Although the pain occasioned by the federal government policy on Naira redesign and its scarcity is yet to abate, a chieftain of the Edo State All Progressives Congress, Mr. John Miyaki, has hailed the intervention of the president-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying he took a stand at a critical period when Nigerians needed him the most, without fear of losing the presidential elections. Miyaki, who also appreciated Rivers State Governor Wike, Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasir Elrufai, Kogi State Governor Alhaji Yahaya Bello, amongst others, said Nigerians must appreciate these leaders for their courage and steadfastness when the people needed them the most.
Governors are trying. Look, I want to appreciate Governor Wike of Rivers State. I want to appreciate Governor Elrufai of Kaduna. I want to appreciate Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State. Several other governors, APC Chieftain, the president-elect, for coming out. Imagine, even the president-elect said, no, this is suspicious. It is not because we are disappointed in the achievement of Muhammadu Buhari, no, but because we must help the president to finish well and finish strong.
As a result of the federal government policy on Naira redesign that led to scarcity of both the new and old Naira notes. Miyaki spoke during a press conference in Abuja, saying Nigerians, the APC and the president-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu were discernible enough as they noticed the secrecy with which the policy and its implementation was conceived, and they staunchly criticized it. But those hell-bent on sabotaging the fragile economy of the country went ahead to inflict pains on the hapless masses.
If you want angry Nigerians to believe him, he should go ahead and take further measures. And so the presidency has sought to absolve itself from the anger, from the disappointment, from the needless economic tribulations caused by the head of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, and his accomplices, as that is left to historians whose job it is to carry out a post-mortem of this administration's deeds and determine President Muhammadu Buhari's legacy. We wish to inform Mr. President that he cannot simply be left off the hook with a belated statement that came at the time the status quo was evidently unsustainable. To fully redeem himself and prove his non-involvement in the evil conspiracy against ordinary Nigerians and small businesses across the country, he must, in line with his constitutional powers and obligations as the nation's leader, hold those responsible for this sabotage to account.
The APC chieftain called on the president and the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria to do everything within their power to make both the old and new Naira notes available in order to cushion the sufferings of the people. Miyaki said it is not enough for the CBN governor to announce his surrender to the Supreme Court judgment. Both the president and the management of the Apex Bank must make sure that Nigerians are able to access their money without any inhibitions, adding that the unnecessary queues must immediately disappear from the banks, filling stations, ATMs, hospitals, markets and shopping malls, POS stands, amongst others.
For the president to fully exonerate himself from culpability, he should immediately sack his Attorney General, Abubakar Malami, and the CBN governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele. It is not enough for the CBN governor to announce his surrender to the Supreme Court judgment. Both the president, the management of the Apex Court, must make sure that Nigerians are able to access their money without any inhibitions. The unnecessary queues must immediately disappear from the banks, from the filling stations, from the ATMs, from hospitals, from markets, shopping malls, from POS, among others. This rush cashless policy has not produced the cashless economy promised by its executors. There's a difference between cashless policy and cashless economy.
Okpesato Samuel Otoide, Bloomshire, Nigeria.